Alright, today we're going to make our swarm traps. First thing we do is we get 2 5-gallon buckets. We get these from Lowe's just because they're the cheapest we found. They're about $2.97, and they got these 3 holes on the bottom, and on one of the traps, on the one we're going to put a hole right here. It's already kind of marked, and you just drill it for the bees to go in. But what you're going to need is 2 buckets. You're going to need 2 frames, just a small drill bit. Oh, 1 frame. Sometimes we have made 2 in each, but we're going to just put 1 in here today. And then you're going to need some little number 6 screws. And then you're going to need, this is your drill bit to go on the bottom for them to fly in. And just a little piece of wire. And what you're going to do with the wire is on this waxed frame, I've already done it, but you drill a little hole in the exact center. And that is for the wire to tie through the box. It's going to be inside like this once we assemble it, and it's going to come through a hole that I pre-drilled here. I just line these 2 buckets up, but first, before you line them up, on one of the buckets, they both have lips. On one of the buckets, you have to take your knife and cut this lip off. And that way a bucket will slide onto the bucket, and then I've already pre-drilled the hole, and the frame will be inside, wired up. Alright, let's assemble this mess. And remember, when you're doing this, it's not hard. They like the wax, so make sure you use a wax frame, and just wrap this wire around the wax frame. And then you're going to get your buckets together. This is the only tricky part of it. Line your handles when you pre-drill this. Your handles have to be on the same side because you're going to use that to tie it to. Okay, so I've got both handles upward because that's what we're going to tie this together and tie it up in the tree. Here's my frame down there. I'm going to put this one with no lip, I'm going to put the wire through it, and then put this other one, the wire through it. Now I just have to stand up the crate, pull some wire out so it can't get lost in there, line up these holes, and then you're just going to push this this down onto itself. Alrighty. Help me, James. This is the hardest part because if the buckets are in the sun, it seems like they are easier to work with. Almost good.
Constant pressure.
Oh wait, it got a little off.
Get it up on the end.
Do you put it on the ground?
It's easier when you get it on the ground. Put your chest on it, squeeze it in. Off, you gotta squeeze it. Oh. Back the other way. There you go.
Alright. Then you got your wax frame in there. And you're going to wrap this around the handle tightly to keep the wax frame as tight to the top as you can get it.
On the other side of it too, the wire.
Alright. Then once you secure this in place, case it can't move, you're going to take 5 of these little screws and you're going to just drill them.
Number 6 screws.
Number 6 screws to this lid. On this side, you want to be on the ridge side so it holds the other. And I put 1 on each side and then I go around.
Make sure it's still flush. Here. Get a little off there. That was flush. Got off right there.
I'm just going to do 1 more. I think maybe it's 7, but I want to make sure it's just, there's no way it can come apart. And now the last thing you have to do, building it, is you're going to pick an end with the circle, and you're going to drill it out. This is a 1-inch. Okay, this is what you have, a swarm trap. It's got a hole in the bottom with waxed frame on the inside. We're going to hang this about 15 foot up a tree, and we're going to take a Q-tip, cut the Q-tip in half, and then put 2 or 3 drops of lemongrass oil on the Q-tip, drop it in here all the way to the back, and then put a couple drops of lemongrass oil right here on the front, and we're done.
That's what it looks like hanging in a tree over there. And maybe over there. And that's it.